The purpose of Maandamano, as he has stated out clearly, is not really to stop businesses. The real purpose of Maandamano is to communicate an ideology. And I like the way he's brought the real reality that we are, look, Maandamano is the Olanda demonstration for those across the divide. The agenda of that particular day or the event is to communicate something, and Maandamano, rather demonstration, is the last line of communication. It means before you see a people out there, as he said, a structure has built up of frustration inside a person. And that's why I said earlier that the problem with our leaders is to listen late. So by the time people are on the streets, as he's saying, the businesses have closed and everything, you know, it's a symptom that we are not really dealing with the main problem. So coming back to your question, is there goodwill? I don't think so. Because if you really look at it, although we have some few people that are trying to tribalize the movement, I can tell you as a young person, I mean, we are all seated here as young people and, you know, in the political divide, as a minister of the gospel and into the media department. If I really sit down and ask from where we are coming from, you understand that we are not speaking tribalically. That card of tribal line, it has been long forgotten. We are not in the 90s where, you know, it mattered where you came from. We are not in the early 2000s. I mean, I've even had an opportunity to go outside there. If there is goodwill for these people to listen, these young kids, all they are saying, or rather what we are just saying is A, B, C, D. Can you imagine a year later, the lady whose 12-year-old child was shot? Was it 12-year-old child? The lady, I think, is in Rongai or somewhere. Yes. Can you imagine taking a phone call and the leader of a nation speaking to her, according to what we say, that was it Itumbi that called and then the leader of the nation? Can you imagine even up to now, 1 year later, no one saw the need to reach out to that particular person, or rather deploy that which they had shared about? So no, there is no goodwill to listen to us. I think most of the people, they're just advising the president that he knew people too. I mean, these are young kids, confused kids. These are not the 90 kids. I mean, if I sit down and ask Mr. Billion, his exposure to what he's doing now has been credited even more by the advancement of the information that he's receiving. My exposure as a pastor, I mean, long ago, you'd rarely see a pastor probably involved in such matters, because we have been put in a corner that our job is to just speak on Sunday and to tell people your money is coming, your car is coming, but anything to do with the nation, don't address it. Just stick to the altar, and that's what they're saying. So there is no goodwill, and that's why you see pastors are coming out in such platforms. If there was goodwill, they would have listened early and would not be in this situation now.